General Secretary of Nepal Policy Study Centers, Dr. Raju Chitrakar. Welcome in this episode of Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you.
Um, Indian Army Chief Manoj Mukunda Narmane is coming to Nepal to receive Nepal's honorary Chief of Army Staff. How do you see this?
It is a welcome visit to Nepal. It is because he is visiting as per the tradition of Nepal and India, culture of Nepal and India, relation of Nepal and India. The tradition is that Indian Army Chief receives honorary Army Chief of Nepal, and Nepal Army Chief receives honorary Army Chief of India. It has been continued since I think 1934. It is good that he is paying this important traditional visit, which signify deep tie, important tie between Nepal and India.
When Nepal released a map incorporating Limpiadura, Narwane reacted by saying Nepal did it under the provocation of China. Nepalese are still angry. Is it good to welcome him in Nepal at this time and give the title of Honorary Chief of Nepal Army?
Yes, it is not only good but also necessary. As I have already said, it has been a long tradition of doing so. He is coming to receive it. It means that they have given the importance of keeping the tradition between Nepal and India, culture between Nepal and India, and the necessity of making good relationship between Nepal and India. That's why it is very much necessary. Yes, of course, Nepalese people are angry because of his comment saying that China imposed Nepal to publish Nepal's map, including Kalapani and Limpiadura. But this is their wrong assumption. He may have done so as a compulsion, not necessarily compulsion, but because of a tradition. Since government inaugurated the road, defense minister inaugurated it, government arranged this. Being a administrator, army administrator, he said so. It should not be taken otherwise. Moreover, he has already corrected by saying that he does not want to dishearten Nepalese people. So, to keep the tradition is very much important.
Okay, how will his visit to Nepal help to solve border issues of Nepal and India?
Okay, so Army's visit to Nepal or Nepalese Army Chief visiting to India will not solve such political issues because those are administrative visits. But Nepalese armies and Indian armies have very good relationship. Around 42,000 Nepalese serve for Indian army. This should be kept in track
Indian approach to Nepal is dominating, even semi-colonizing. Do you think India will return Kalapani, Limpiadura, and other encroached lands of Nepal?
Of course, Indian approach to Nepal appears to be dominating, but it has been started from the time of Congress I have felt that BJP government is bound to take this blame of Nepalese people because of Congress It was Congress that started this kind of relationship with Nepal. Congress wanted to apply some agendas, its agendas in Nepal. But Nepal defended in 1989. As Nepal did not agree to carry on Congress's demand, it imposed embarkment to Nepal for 18 months, blockade. But of course, we experienced so much difficult situation at that time, but Indian people did not like it. We have very much good faith to Indian people, and Indian people have also very good faith to Nepalese. Because of that anger to Congress Indian people reduced their voting to Congress As a majority party, from majority party, it was declined to minority. It could not make its absolute government. UP was a stronghold of Congress but because of that very embarkment, blockade to Nepal, UP people drastically reduced their seats. Because of that, Congress lost its government ability, forming full-fledged government. He had to make government by taking help from others. But now it has come to the simple situation. This shows that there should be very much good relationship between Nepal and India.
Okay. I want to add a question. Will India return the encroached lands of Nepal?
Yes, I'm coming to that. Yes, of course, Indian government, even BJP government, inaugurated road to Tibet, Manasarovar,
Through Kalapani.
From Nepal's territory, Kalapani. It may have been because of its anger to Nepal. For example, when Nepal was raising its constitution in 2072, Bikram Sambat, 5 years back, India requested Nepal to stop it for some time. It means that India did not want something. He wanted, he may have been trying to say something, its stand, but Nepal did not listen it. From that, India became angry. It immediately imposed embargo. Okay. So, because of such matters, I have taken India's step to Kalapani also one of the angers that India has shown. I don't think BJP government wants to encroach Nepal's land permanently. If Nepal government is weak, other countries may do something, but India, in my understanding, India did so because of his anger. At that time, he showed it physically, but now he is showing it other ways. That is one of the ways. Now, the main question, whether it will return those lands to Nepal or not. To my mind, Modi government wants it. We can take the example of his step to Bangladesh. Whenever he became Prime Minister for the first time, he immediately solved the border dispute between Bangladesh and India. But it has been trying to make cordial, good relationship with Nepal also, but Nepal is not listening its interests. So probably India wants to correct its intention, correct Nepal's affairs, Nepal's system, then it may return. I am hopeful for this.
Okay, then it has been clear that India wants to re-establish Hinduism and even monarchy, if possible. Do you think Nepalese politicians accept this?
So say Nepalese people favored present government, hoping that peace will come in Nepal, justice will come in Nepal, development will start in Nepal. But none of these are here in the present. And so many other things from which Nepalese people are not happy. For example, we can see people demonstrating, showing their slogans almost every day. Some people are still in jail, they are barred. Monarchy is also barred. So see, if these are barred, how can peace be possible in Nepal? If peace is not possible, then stability is also not possible, development is also not possible. So, if Nepalese leaders want to create real peace, real development and stability in Nepal, they should go from the approach of inclusivity. They have to satisfy all people. If not, clash will come. Clash is certain. I want Nepalese government solve these problems as soon as possible. Otherwise, uh, conflict, I think conflict will come.
Okay. Do you want to say something at last?
Okay. Say, their tie between India and Nepal is not a matter of 10, 15 years, 1, 2 centuries, but from thousands of years, since Vedic period, even earlier than that. And Nepal is one of the countries whose traditions and culture are, and even behaviors are related to Vedic system of life, Vedic Sanatan system of life. We never do anything to Indians here. They are always welcome. We are hardly to Indians. Okay. Then India should maintain this relationship. India itself is a big country, and Indian philosophy, Nepal's philosophy, started from the combination of these two countries. Some say Nepal is a brother, elder brother. I agree. One Indian himself told Nepal is elder brother. Yes. Though we are a small country now, we are big brother of India. Because Nepal was born long before then India. India's present history has only around 7 years, just above 7 years, but ours above to 100 years. And beyond that also, Nepal was a developed, cultured country. India has to preserve Nepal's culture, Nepal's territory, Nepal's development at any cost. If India, BJP government, we have expected so much from BJP government. If it also cannot help bringing stability in Nepal, then its fate will also be like that of Congress. It is almost sure. So, India and Nepal should create peace in Nepal, stability in Nepal, and develop in Nepal. I am sure Nepal can be one of the model country of Hinduism, model country, beautiful country of the nation, of the whole world. Only that we have to create peace, stability, and development, for which India has to be very much positive and supportive all the time.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining with us.
You are welcome.